All day energy and as colorful as you can get. This is how the 40+ crowd eat for better energy. All right, today we're making something that 5 years ago I never would have even tried. This is a roasted cauliflower steak and 2 sauces to go along with it. That's right, we have a smoky, beautifully rich and silky harissa sauce, and then over the top we're going with an energy heavy carrot and ginger sauce. 2 sauces, 1 cauliflower steak. Let's get to it. Now this harissa sauce is honestly one of my favorite things ever to make. And if you've never worked with dried chili peppers before, you absolutely need to give it a shot. Don't be intimidated. You can get them at most of your local grocery stores. And if you can't, an ethnic grocery store or a world market type grocery store will absolutely carry the dried chili peppers. What I love so much about this sauce is the absolute depth of flavor that it has. It looks as good as it tastes. It's smoky, it's rich, there's a little bit of sweetness, there's a little bit of heat. Everything is really working in harmony, and this is a great go-to sauce that you can put on virtually anything. Now the second sauce that I'm making today is a carrot ginger sauce. And what I love about this sauce is it's a perfect counterpoint to the smoky, rich harissa. This carrot ginger sauce is right, it's light, it's fun, it just dances across your palate. For this sauce, I'm actually gonna strain it 2 separate times. And the reason for that is carrots are notoriously fibrous as a vegetable. So even though you cook them until very soft and blend them, they're still very fibrous. So if you want to prevent that sauce from scorching and kind of turning gritty and grainy, you need to pass it through a strainer, and I recommend it at least 2 times. Now for both of these sauces, if you need to thin them out a little bit, I use either water or stock, depending on what you prefer. Now cauliflower is kind of like the chicken of vegetables. It's virtually a blank canvas and by itself can be kind of bland. But we're gonna treat it like an actual animal protein, like a big old steak. And we're going to season it well with olive oil and salt, and then we're gonna roast it at a high heat temperature in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. Then we're gonna pull it out of the oven, we're gonna baste it with our carrot ginger sauce, put it back in the oven for about 3 to 5 more minutes, and when it comes out, you're gonna have a perfectly charred, perfectly cooked through cauliflower steak that has the carrot ginger sauce marinade right on top. Now, we all know that protein is the most important thing in the world. So to plate this dish, I incorporated some red lentils, which I absolutely love. Just cook them according to the package instructions. I opt to use stock, and I'll throw like a bouquet of fresh bay leaves, some fresh thyme, maybe a clove of garlic in there, just to bump up the flavor a little bit. So we've got our beautiful silky harissa sauce that's gonna go on the bottom. Then we're gonna top that with our cooked red lentils. Then we're gonna nestle our roasted cauliflower steak right on top. We're gonna hit it with some more of that bright carrot ginger sauce. And then 2 garnishes I really like for this. One is pepitas or pumpkin seeds. I toasted them in a dry pan on the stove and just give them a little sprinkle, and then some fresh herbs. And today I had parsley. Something else I love about this is you can take this same format and apply it to other vegetables if you need to eat your veggies. You can do the same with broccoli steaks, with portobello mushrooms, or you can flip the script and use these 2 sauces for animal proteins such as chicken, lamb, pork, you name it. If you like this recipe, then you need to check out my free Better Energy Kit that's available in the description notes. It's got a 22-page pantry guide with a ton of recipes, a 7-day reflection journal to check in where you're at throughout the week, and a sample day of eating, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a snack. All meals and recipes and questions in the journal are geared around better energy for us as we age over 40. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing to the YouTube channel and find me on Instagram at Bricks and Mortar Food, where 3 times a week I have recipes just like this for various longevity topics such as better energy, lowering inflammation, lowering cholesterol, better sleep, and more. Have a great day.